Welcome. In front of me I have HUAWEI P30 Pro and I will show you a couple camera tricks. At the first I will talk about the best features that you can find in the settings, and after that about the modes that we have here and also about additional modes that you can find in the more modes. So let's start and let's open the settings. And at the first we can activate or deactivate the audio control. So when you go here and then we can use say word like cheese or speak loudly. Let's maybe pick the first one, say keyword. So let's go for the photo mode, and right now we can say cheese. And as you can see, the photo was taken. So let's try another time, cheese. And the photo was taken again. So as you can see, that's a very great option. That will definitely help you to take photo. Let's turn it off. And here we can also capture smiles, so we'll automatically take photo when people smile. So let's try to use it and let's see if it works on the front camera. As you can see, the photo was taken and there it is. Let's turn it off, and we can also find here the frame rate of the videos. So we can quickly increase to 60 frames per second. So that's a very useful thing. We can also enable the assistive grid lines. So right now when we make it, on the screen we'll find the help grid lines that help us to take better composition on the photos. So for example, if you want to put something in the middle on the photo, like maybe these buttons, we are able to make it definitely easier with that grid lines. We can also enable horizontal level, as you can see. Take a look on this line. We can add camera timer 2, 5 or 10 seconds. Let's pick for example for the 2 times, and right now when you press shutter button, after 2 seconds the photo will be taken. Let me just turn it off. Here we can also add the watermark. So when we enable this option and take photo just like that, on the left bottom corner we can find the photo was taken with HUAWEI P30 Pro with Leica quad camera. We can also add location tags, so when you enable this switcher and turn on location on your smartphone just like that, let's take photo, and when you go for the details of that photo, we will find the exact location where the photo was taken. Okay, it not appears here, so let me just turn off the camera and open it again. Let's turn on and turn off location. Let's see if it works right now. Okay, honestly still not location here on the information. So let's try to enable this option through the settings. We have to go probably for the apps, find camera here. Let's find camera, and I think it will work when we enable it from this place. So let's check permissions. Okay, so location is allowed. So let's turn it on, let's make it another time. Okay, there it is, the location tag. Okay, as you can see, unfortunately, this option is not working here. Honestly, I don't know why. Maybe we can also check the details from the gallery. Let's take a look. Okay, right now the location appears here, but it's just location of the photo. So unfortunately the location tag is not working. Okay, let's focus on the other things. Now we can also take the ultra snapshot. So when you double press the volume button, when the screen is turned off, we can take quick photo. Take a look. As you can see, the photo was taken just like that. can also add the floating shutter button to the camera. It's right here. So we can press this one and this one. You can also remove it by going through the settings and then turn it off, just like that. Okay, and right now I will talk about the modes that we have here. So there we got the aperture, and as you can see here, we can change the aperture, and basically the wide aperture mode let us blur the background of the photos to make objects in the foreground stand out. So for the best results, we can keep the camera within 2 meters of the subject. Let's try, maybe I'll show you how it looks. So, okay, just like that. No, it's not that far away. So maybe it will be not the good example, but let's try with 13 and with 1. Okay, let's see that we can spot the difference. Honestly, not really. Maybe here a little bit. No. So unfortunately I cannot show you the difference because I don't have enough space to stand the 2 meters between the object that I want to take photo, but if you make it in the real life, you will definitely see that the blur around the object appears on the screen. Okay, we can also find the night mode, so we can capture better photos in the low light conditions. We can also adjust the exposure and the light sensitivity right here. It's some kind of the Pro mode, but without the few options. But let's turn it on automatically. It's the better. Okay, in the portrait mode, we can take the Leica quality portrait with optional beauty and the bokeh background blur. So here we are. We can adjust them, we can turn them on, just like that. Then we can test all of them and then take a look how it looks. In the photo mode, there's, you know, the camera automatically adjusts exposure and the color for the best results. So there's the normal, the standard camera mode. In the video mode, it's also the same like the photo, the standard video mode. The camera automatically adjusts exposure and color. So yeah, in the Pro mode, we can find and design basically our individual shotting needs. So as you can see here, we can adjust the ISO, shutter speed, EV, manual focusing, white balance, and other advanced settings. For example, right here or right here. And you can adjust all of these settings manually. It's very simple. And if you don't know what is going on here in this option, you can tap here on the information icon, and here you got the tutorial basically of every feature. But also we can check our other video on the channel where we present the Pro mode. So that will be definitely useful for you if you don't know how to use it. When we go for the more modes, we can also find Panorama Mode, where we can create a vertical or horizontal panoramas of the scenery around us. So take a look. I'm going to show you. You have to press the shutter and then move for the right side or the left side, and then press shutter button again, and the panorama mode looks like that. So we can definitely catch more objects than even using the ultra wide lens. Okay, let's go here, and there we have the AR lens. So we'll apply colorful and fun effects to the photos. So let's try, and there it is. We can take maybe a photo like that. Okay, it's basically the video that we can also capture. So let's go back. Oh, we can also turn off the background, as you can see. And we can also record video, and the video recorded with that mode looks like that. Okay, it's basically the video that we can also capture. Yeah, that's fun. Oh, let's see what we got more here in the modes. Now we got the HDR, so we can create high contrast photos by combining multiple exposures to ensure that maximum highlight and shadow details are preserved. Yeah, that's useful, but when you are outside and you got the sunlight the outside, so that's the most useful feature. We can find the monochrome. So in the monochromes, we can take photo with a classic and the subtle black and the white effect. So we can also here, as you can see, the Pro mode, the portrait mode, or the aperture that we were talking about a few moments ago. So let's take this one, and there it is. Okay, let's take this one and this one. When we go back to the more modes, we can also find the time lapse, and the time lapse are record. We can record videos in that mode that appears to be speed up. So we can basically try to record clouds. We can also try to record like slow moving insects and other things. So you basically tap on the shutter, and then when you move the hand or objects around the camera, it will look like that. It goes very fast, so it's definitely good to put your phone in the one place and then capture, for example, clouds or plants or whatever you want. Okay, let's go back. And here we can also find the stickers. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, my phone just turned off. I don't know why. But as you can see, when you tap here, we can find the different stickers. So we can place it anywhere in the image. Like we can make something like that. And then take a photo. Bang. So there's some kind of the Instagram stickers that we can find. Okay, and we can also find there's a lot of modes in this smartphone. As you can see here, we got the super macro mode, so we can basically take extremely close up with the rear camera and capture the vivid details of world around us. So we can, for example, take the super macro photo of this plant, and we can go close like that. And it take photo from the ultra wide lens, so we have to remember that. And it looks like that. Not that bad, right? Honestly, it's one of the best macro camera that you can find in smartphones. Okay, what we can find more here? We have about the super macro, right? So we get also documents that we can scan documents and reshape them as a flat. So let me show you. Maybe I can scan something like the data, the text from this SD card, or I'm not able, honestly. Okay, I am. So right now when you click on the shutter, as you can see, it just cut off the other part of the photo and only focus on the document. So basically on the captions, words. Okay, another option will be probably dual view. Yeah, it's dual view, and in the dual view we can capture two different perspectives at once by filming on the two cameras instead of the one. So take a look. We can use the ultra wide and the normal camera. When we double tap, we can also switch the cameras. Let's turn it off. And let's find out. There we got the light painting, so we can play with light in 4 distinct modes like traffic trace. Take a look. Here we got the traffic trace. There is the light graffiti, silky water, and the last one is star trace. And for sure, the camera tripod is recommended to use that mode. The same like on the. Wait a minute, I forgot about that. About the time lapse, yeah. Okay, here we got the last, the high resolution. We can capture sharper and more detailed photos with high pixel count. In this smartphone we got 40 megapixel sensor. So let's take photo and let's see if we have any difference. So I'm going to take photo of this object around, in front of me, with high resolution and then without high resolution. Okay, so let's take a look on the first one. It was taken with the normal mode. When there's some kind of the hair, I'm going to remove it. And the photo looks like that. So we can basically spot few details in the place, but let's switch to another one and let's see here. As you can see right now, we can spot more details and we can definitely zoom a little bit closer. Take a look again. Especially we can take a look on this place. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, come on. I just make it too faster. So here we got definitely more details. Okay, and the next option will be, sorry guys, we were on the high resolution, so we can go for the moving picture, and in the moving picture we can capture the action before and after we take a shot, so we can bring the movement to our photos and grab hold of exciting moments. So it's some kind of the live photo on the iPhone. So take a look when I'm going to take photo. It looks like small video. And we have to tap here to get it, to play it. Okay, and the next one will be slow motion. So in the slow motion we can record in the slow motion video with no length limit, and there it is. We can change also the speed of that video, as you can see. And when you switch, you get also the notification that, wait a minute, and the full HD is not supported at the 32 times. So yeah, let's see how it works. And this one is super slow motion for the 90 and 60 frames per second. And as you can see, that's how it looks. And we can also shot the normal slow motion when we change the speed, just like that. So there's the difference. And basically that's all. I think that's a big tutorial for the camera. I mean, it was the top tricks, but at the end I just turned it to some kind of the tutorial. Oh my god, Devin, the phone is hit. So it's time to finish that video. If you find it useful, remember to leave a like, comment and subscribe.